Please check it on the map.
Okay, we should be live. I think. Methinks. It's just getting up to 200 feet here now and 250. Gonna hang around 350 or 320 or so, maybe. 340, that's what it says. So we got a pretty sky over there. I can even see it from the ground, which is pretty unusual through all these trees. I will get to my live stream in a moment. I also need to go retrieve my coffee cup, which is mostly empty, but it's not completely, so there is that. Let's go to library, your videos. I'm live. I got the title right and everything. Okay, I'm alone, which is great. Is this set to private? Oh, I hope not. Let's check that out. Oh, let's check that out. Let's see. No, it's public. Okay. Good deal. And there's my proof. Hello, Levi Olive. I'm going to get my coffee cup. I'll be right back. All right, my coffee cup is mostly empty. Hey, Sean, Mr. Crowley, welcome, sir. Ambient light is too weak. That's fine with me. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Rodney had a beautiful sunrise today. Hey, Nancy, welcome. Red sky in the morning, sailor take warning. Yes, you have it right. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky. Mornings, what is that? How did you say that again? Sky is red, sailors are dead. So yes, it's likely to, we're gonna probably have thunderstorms as a result of that hurricane being in the vicinity, I would imagine. So yeah, we had red sky last Sunday in the morning, and it was, by afternoon, it was storming like crazy. But by that evening, it was beautiful again, so. I'm glad I wasn't a sailor today or that day. I feel lost. I normally set up a table here next to me that I put paraphernalia on, and my table is occupied at the moment. I cannot free it, so I'm kind of lost without it now. Hi there, Lee HV4. Hope you're doing well, sir. Let's take a quick gander around the area. That cloud over there looks like a Viking ship on its side. Oh, that poor sailor. I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, let's go that direction. I never go that direction. Let's just take a look at the land base here, folks. All right, so horizon's off by just a tad. We'll live with it. So it looks like most of the land is still there. I didn't count the trees, but I presume they're all accounted for. I just passed the sunrise. There we go. So that was full circle. And I think wow, it's almost, now I just calibrated this compass just before this flight. So, but according to this, I'm pointed directly east, due east right now. And just last week, the sunrise was more north than it was east. I can't believe it's moved that far. So either the compass is wrong, or maybe the compass was wrong last week. That would account for it. Hi, Les. Welcome. Exploration Obsession. Dean, Myco Ghost, I'm not paying attention. So what's new? Let's see. I didn't even notice, but I had lost my live stream. Let's see what I see. No, I don't see a black screen. I see a colorful screen. No, I'm already subscribed, Mr. Crowley. I am for sure. But let me check it, just for grins. Let me just go to my list of subscribed channels here. I'll get out of my chat. And subscriptions, all. And just scroll down here to Mr. Crowley. EMR, come on. I'll tell you in a moment. Yes, I am definitely subscribed. And let's see, the notification bell is on. So we're good to go there, mister. Open that again. Hey, Tim Jackson. And anybody else, hey, Steve, SJM, anybody else that I missed coming in, please forgive me. I'm paying attention to lots of other things. I feel lost without my table next to me, and I'm going to use that as an excuse. I'm going to mention it several times today, so just get used to it. I started off badly. I looked at my remote. I charged everything except my remote control. It had, I think, 30-some% battery left in it. Hey, Michael Blade. So I had to quick switch. I'm using the remote control that I usually use with the Mavic 2 Pro. This is the Mavic 2 Zoom. Let's take advantage of that feature, shall we? Otherwise, Tim will probably shoot me. I get him hooked on the Zoom features, and then I abandon it. So, yeah, liking that sky. I think I'm pointed about right, but I still think the sun should rise more north than that. But we'll see. 6:50, or was it 6:52? Anyway, the sun rises just a few short minutes from now. I do not have the smart controller. I will not buy the smart controller. I learned my lesson with the crystal sky. So I wish you the best if you have the smart controller. I truly do. You can charge it while flying. That would normally be, well, okay, in my case, I probably could. Yeah, anyway, it was simple enough. It takes about a minute and a half to switch controllers. So. Thank you for that, Les. I did it, a dumb controller. I have to tell it what to do. I know, mine too. I have to actually, it's such hard work. I have to actually move these sticks around in order to make it do things like this. So, I wish it was smarter. I understand the thinking behind it, Tim. I truly do. I truly do. I wish you the best with it. So, I have new songs. I have no table. All right, let's get this door unlocked. I installed a new digital lock on my door, and it has an automatic lock feature, which I normally appreciate because I don't tend to lock the door myself when I walk away from the house. But anyway, so that takes care of it for me. But now it's a little bit of a hassle every time I turn around. I have to lock the door again. I was trying to remember this song. Man, I'm gonna have to move everything. I'll move everything over to the golf car where I can. Yeah, this will just take a minute here because I need a music stand of some sort. I'll find the right solution someday. So sunrise in either 1 minute or 3. Let's just back off that. I've been known to miss it because I was zoomed in. We'll just back off that zoom for the time being and give ourselves a wider range of the sky. Age Ranger, welcome. Actually, one of the songs that I have here was one that you suggested, I think. I don't remember which one that is. I'll have to look at it in a minute. Welcome, Age Ranger, and anybody else that I missed. So, let's put the thing here. This I can read. What was that song that Age Ranger recommended? It wasn't Margaritaville, I think. It might have been A Pirate Looks at 40. Oh, it was Seasons in the Sun, I think. I think it was. Did you ask for Seasons in the Sun? Yes, it was. All right, cool. I have it here. And I reminded myself the words. The words are no difficulty at all for me. But anyway, goodbye to you, my trusted friend. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10. Together we climbed hills and trees. I may have to abandon the ook part on this. Learned of love and ABCs, skinned our hearts and skinned our knees. Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die. I will. While all the birds are singing in the sky, now that the spring is in the air, pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time. Goodbye, Papa, please pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family. You tried to teach me right from wrong. Too much wine and too much song, wonder how I got along. Goodbye, Papa, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, little children everywhere, when you see them I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. Goodbye, Michelle, my little one. You gave me love and helped me find the sun. And every time that I was down, you would always come around, get my feet back on the ground. Goodbye, Michelle, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, with the flowers everywhere. I wish that we could both be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the stars we could reach were just starfish on the beach. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. So I don't know what possessed Mr. McEwen to write such a sad song when he was known, at that time at least, I haven't kept up with the man, for some amazing love poems, which I guess that is one, but all right, Dean, what's... Okay. Hey, Rodney Bell, welcome. So we need an up song after that. So when I was walking down the street, a billboard caught my eye. The advertisements written there would make you laugh and cry. The sign was torn and tattered from a storm the night before. As I read the things it said, oh, this is what I saw. Smoke Coca-Cola cigarettes, drink Wrigley spearmint beer. Kennel ration dog food keeps your wife's complexion clear. Chew chocolate-covered mothballs, they always satisfy. Brush your teeth with Lifebuoy soap and watch the suds go by. When I recovered from the shock, I went along my way. I'd gone no further than a block when, much to my dismay, another billboard caught my eye like the one before. The wind had rained and done its work, and this is what I saw. Take your next vacation in a brand new Frigidaire. Learn to play piano in your winter underwear. Simonize your baby with a Hershey's candy bar. Texaco's the beauty cream that's used by all the star. Doctors say that babies shouldn't smoke till they are 3. People over 35 take baths and Lipton tea. Oh, you can make the country a better place today. Just buy a copy of this song and throw it far away. T-I-E-D, Tide. And there's the sun, folks. All right, what's going on in the chat? Awesome news. You all know what the best thing about this move will be. I will be moving to where drones are not banned. I will be taking my drone to my new home with me. I am excited. That's cool, Nancy. Good for you. Hey, Jack Sparky Fron. Les doesn't have a craft, Rodney. I didn't hear the full story, but I know, I heard enough to know that he doesn't have, unless something's changed. Tell us something good has changed. That would be nice, Les. Fill your office with banners from the drone community. What sort of banner? What are we looking for? You mean like a sports banner? We have joy, we have fun, we can fly drones in the sun. And the sun can fly drones into us. No, wait a minute. Maybe I didn't think that one through. Do you know any air supply? I actually do. I'm spacing out. There's one that I sing to my wife all the time. I can make the canyons rock, but I can't, what? I don't know how to live without you, is that it? I'm lost without you? Oh. Okay, I have some time to think about it. I'm thinking about it. I can make a canyon rock. I know that's one of the lines from the song that I'm thinking of, and it's definitely air supply. Give me just a minute here.
Landing.
All right, first we're going to try to change batteries. My wedding song was Young Love from Air Supply. I don't know that one. Young love, first love, doo-doo-doo. That's a different song, I am sure. All right, we're going to try this thing. Okay, that should have solved it. Let's try a refresh here. Yes, it did. Okay, good. All right, so sorry about that. What do I hear? That scared me. I thought, oh, my neighbor's doing some work on his car. Okay, that's fine. Kind of early, but cool. So yeah, we're looking through clouds today, and that is almost due east, according to. No, it's actually a little bit north of east. Not much, a little bit. All right, so what's going on? What's horrible? What I didn't hear was why you were switching drones, and that I don't mean to take away for. I do feel sorry for you. I do, Les. I don't misunderstand me. I'm just. I wish I understood the full story about what happened to your other Mavic 2 Zoom, but anyway, that's terrible. It is terrible. Somebody at the end of I think it was my Sunday live stream, might have been Chris Hope. I think Chris Hope started to put out the words to Margaritaville, which, anyway. Living on sponge cake, watching the sun bake, all of those tourists covered with oil, drumming my 6-string, my 4-string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for a mile-long shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason, stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Salt, 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 and some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know, well, it could be my fault. I blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Do-do-do-do-do. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own fault. Yes, and some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own fault. DJI doesn't offer a drone locking service. They also, contrary to popular belief, they can't track your drone. unfortunately. Flying drones again. Mel had this great idea that makes me grin. Take a song and change the words a bit, and then you have a song about flying drones again. Flying drones again. Have to remember to fly against the wind, or it will go too far clear out of sight, and then I won't get to fly my drone again. Flying drones again. The most gorgeous sights that you could ever imagine. Check the weather, friend. See if we can go out and indulge our passion. Attraction. Such adrenaline when we are out flying our drones again. Amazon and UPS can take a swim. We just want to fly our drones again. Flying drones again. Oh, I forgot. I need to do the chorus again. The most gorgeous sight that you could ever imagine. Check the weather, friend. See if we can go out and indulge our passion. Attraction. Flying drones again. Up in the air where life is calm again. Don't want to come back down until the fun's done. Then I just want to fly my drone again. I just want to fly my drone again. I just want to fly my drone again. I did. Well, obviously I didn't do the music. That was Mr. Willie Nelson that did that, but yeah, there are a few like that. My first one that Philly drone life, flying in the air, Philly drone life, like you just don't care, Philly drone life. I don't believe you, you're not the truth. No one could fly as well as you. Wowzers. Philly drone life, always sees his drone, Philly drone life. Everywhere it's flown, Philly drone life. Can't you leave Bill Penn alone? Come on, press return to home. Philly drone life, DJI's gonna help you own the skies. Philly drone life, we'll just wait and see. Philly drone life, there's no way you could have a flyaway. Philly drone life, 'cause there's no battery, 'cause you've used it, there's nothing left. Flying toward home now, this is the test. Philly drone life, you make us laugh, Philly drone life, and scare us to death, Philly drone life. We're waiting for your next live stream. Perhaps it's all a dream. I guess I'll go and watch Drone Bum or some other YouTube chum until it's time. I think I just ran out of rhymes. Yes, I just ran out of rhymes. Oh, Philly drone life. I'm glad you like it, Tim. So we are at 66% battery. The craft is at 343 feet, moving all by itself. Roy Orbison, yeah. I don't know who wrote that original song. I don't think he did. I don't think he was a songwriter. He might have been. I should give him more credit. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. Don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Uh-oh, I lost lost the stream. Let's make sure that's just me. Refresh. Looks like it. Somewhere in her smile, she knows. And I don't need no other lover. Something in her style that shows me Bill D's. Okay. Don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around, now it may show. I don't know. I don't know. Wow. Wow. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around, now it may show. I don't know. I don't know. Something in the way she knows. And all I have to do is think of her. Something in the things she shows me. Don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. I missed that latest video from you, Les. I will absolutely look for that after we're done here and after we're done with Coffee with Rodney. Anyway, my condolences. That's no fun. You've just had a streak of no funs. And in spite of it all, I see leaves of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also in the faces of the people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. That song has special meaning for me. Not for anything personal. I really liked a young lady that I discovered just a few years ago, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I discovered this lady named Eva Cassidy, and it turned out that she had died many years before I discovered her. And she was she had no particular style that she liked. It was jazz and bluegrass and country and the range, right, of songs. I'm still thinking about Air Supply, by the way. And anyway, she developed cancer at the age of 32 and passed away because of it. But when she wanted to do a last concert, and that was the last song that she sang. Can't imagine the emotion that was floating in that room at that time. But that's what I think about when I sing that song. This lady who had been handed a very short life, talking about how wonderful that life is. It's pretty amazing. I'll have to review. I'll have to find the song. I can't live without you, or something like that is what I think to be a very good Air Supply song, but I don't remember it well. Let's find something, change this mood. I don't know if this chord key is right. There's a storm across the valley, clouds are rolling in. Afternoon is heavy on your shoulders. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away. Whining of his wheels just makes you colder. He's an hour away, sorry folks, away from writing all your prayers up in the sky. 10 days on the road, barely gone. There's a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove, but it's the light in your eyes that keeps him warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. There's all the news to tell him. How'd you spend your time? What's the latest thing the neighbors say? And your mother called last Friday, sunshine made her cry. You felt the baby move just yesterday. Turn the page. Oh no. I remember the words. Okay, so hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. There's all the news to tell him. I did that one already. Well, shucks. Was I done? That might be it. That's not it. There's a third verse to that, isn't there? There's not, actually. Okay, sorry about that. Mason, wow, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, sir. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. We have 20% battery. Let's bring it down and try to do one more battery swap. That'll be my last one. You'll all be happy to hear. And then I haven't taken any requests this time. Shame on me. Guys and gals, throw out some song suggestions. We'll try to do them. Air Supply was a bust, and I apologize for that. I'll try to make it up to you. Whoa, what are you doing coming so close to me? You go back there. Back there where you belong.
Landing.
That's more gooder. All right, we have one more battery. Battery. Come on now, you can do good. All right, we're gonna try it.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
All right, did we survive or did we not? I had a great birthday, thank you. Come on. All right. Oh, wait. Wait, I think we maybe did survive. Oh, wait. Yes, we did. All right. I like it.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
She keeps telling me that. I don't want to take off. I want her to take off. All right, we'll check the chats here in a moment. 250 feet. Actually, 230 it was. Now it's 270. 320. And we're going to stop here at 348. I had a great birthday. Thank you, Tim. I was saying that, but I realized I wasn't online anymore, so. I'm 68. I don't know how I do it. God has given me a great life. That's a fact. A fantastic, wonderful, great life. Come live with me and be my love. Share my bread and wine. Be wife to me, be life to me, be mine. Come live with me and be my love. Let our dreams combine. Be mate to me, be fate to me, be mine. I'll try to do my best for you, I promise to. I'll laugh with you, I'll cry with you our whole life through. Come live with me and be my love. Share my bread and wine. Be part of me, the heart of me, be mine. Thank you for saying those nice things, Tim. If somebody can throw out the first few words to the song that I'm trying to think of by Air Supply, I may be able to finish it. That is, if you can figure out what song I'm trying to talk about. If you search for lyric and I Can Make the Canyons Rock, you'll find it. I keep hearing you're concerned about my happiness. Four walls to hear me That's way too high. Four walls to hear me, four walls to see, four walls too near me, closing in on me. There it is. I don't know anything but the chorus to that. I need to learn it. Making love out of nothing at all. That's it. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes. Still not helping though. Oh well, I may not be able to pull it off. How does that go? Oh yeah. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sun sign since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom prison, and time keeps dragging on. Really? But that train keeps a-moving on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno, just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Yeah. I can't work through this. Sorry. Anyway, I'll go ahead and finish the song. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train were mine, I bet I'd move it on a further down the line. Far from Folsom prison, that's where I'd want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. That's probably it. I didn't have the finishing note. Anyway. I know oh yeah, those are the right words for sure. It's not working. I'll have to review it, Tim. Thank you so much for your efforts, but I can't pull it off. It's not coming to me. That happens. And I'll also look up that song, Young Love, I think you said. I don't even, probably when I hear it, I say, oh yeah, that song, that's what you mean. But at the moment, I can't think of it. Yeah, that's just my mind, my strange mind. Let's take a look around. We have some really interesting fog out there on the, this is probably the tropical weather moving in, all this what I call thick air, semi-foggy, extremely humid stuff out there, just within visual grasp, right? Never close enough that you can say it's for real. It's like a mirage. Yeah, the only one that comes to mind is, and I can't do it well, or can't do it all. Young love, first love, do do do, da 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 da, do 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 do. And that's probably not it. Well, thank you for the flashlight. I appreciate that. Let's make sure I'm in tune, because I've moved to outside, of course, so that's dead on. That's dead on. That's a little high. That's dead on. Let's fix that E. My dog has fleas. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through. That's a hard transition for me. Such an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. C sharp diminished. D minor. Georgia, Georgia, a song of you. It comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me. F7. See, I don't know these. I shouldn't try. That's an F7. Let me check this. Oh, this is F7. That's better. Other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see. The road leads back to you, Georgia, Georgia. No peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Lately all my thoughts have gone to you. You know that it's true. Sometimes I feel just like a world away. You say, oh, I miss you too. I do. Sorry, I don't know it. I need to learn. He is now to be among you at the calling of your hearts. The wedding song of all time. It's called the wedding song. Rest assured this troubadour is acting on his part. The union of your spirits here has caused him to remain. For wherever two or more of you are gathered in his name, there is love. There is love. For a man shall leave his woman, and a man shall leave his mother, and a woman leave her home. They shall travel on to where the two shall be as one. As it was in the beginning, is now until the end. Woman draws her strength from man and gives it back again, and there is love. There's love. Well then, what's to be the reason for becoming man and wife? Is it love that brings you here, or love that brings you life? And if loving is the answer, then what's the giving for? Do you believe in something that you've never seen before? There is love. Oh, there's love. As it was in the beginning, is now until the end. No. That's all you get. Thank you, Mason. Oh, Daddy of 13, Kevin. How long have you been standing there? Forever? Sorry I didn't see you come in, mister. When are you going to release your album? Oh, yeah, that's a few years off, I'm afraid. Making love out of nothing at all. Making love out of nothing at all. Out of nothing at all. I could never promise you, speaking of wedding songs, on just my strength alone, that all my life I'd care for you, I'd love you as my own. I've never known the future, I only see today. Words that last a lifetime would be more than I could say. But the love inside my heart today is more than mine alone. It never changes, never fails, never seeks its own. By the God who gives it and who lives in me and you, I know the words I speak today are words I'm going to do. So I stand before you now for all to hear and see. Promise you in Jesus' name the love he's given me. Through the years on earth and as eternity goes by, the life and love he's given us are never going to die. So I stand before you now for all to hear and see. Promise you in Jesus' name the love he's given me. Through the years on earth and as eternity goes by, the life and love he's given us are never going to die. Life and love he's given us, never going to die. I love your sense of humor. I love to see you smile. I love your sense of balance. Love your sense of time. I love your music in the morning, your rhythm in the night, but it's your kindness that shines so bright. Yes, I love your beauty. I love your sexy moves, but more I love your honesty. You always tell the truth. I love your vision of the future, your hope that never dies, but it's your kindness that clears my skies. Yes, I love your wisdom, your knowledge of the past, your willingness to listen, your taste for what will last. I love your compassion for the suffering and your solid happiness, but it's your kindness that I love best. I would love to do a duet, Jim Jackson. I love. Never ever bored when we're riding in the Ford. We have a speculator in the dash. Doesn't pay the bills or assist you up the hills. It isn't gonna save you if you crash. But when you pass a dairy now and then, find that you are wondering again, what's that little shack by the barn around the back? You can turn the speculator up to 10. Maybe it's a shed where the farmer keeps a bed for the man who comes to help him with the cows. Maybe it's a shop with a grinder and a strop for the day they have to sharpen up the plows. A shanty for the plucking of a duck, where they turn the cattle into chuck. Where they find the mule when it's time to go to school and the farmer's having trouble with the truck. Where they find the mule when it's time to go to school and the farmer's having trouble with the truck. Nothing really like a jalopy on the pike with the whining of the window and the doors, with the whining of the wheels and the radio spiels and the clutter of the clutter on the floor. Then you hear a chuckle in the hood. Something isn't working like it should. We may have to walk, but judging from the talk, the speculator's working pretty good. Maybe it's a link from a pedal on the brink coming off enough to wiggle and a clunk. Maybe it's the choke or the heating coil broke or someone's entertaining in the trunk. Maybe it's the carburetor fire, burning insulation off the wire. I think a chunk of rust could have twisted in a gust and be rubbing on the rubber of the tire. Think a chunk of rust could have twisted in the gust and be rubbing on the rubber of the tire. When you're in the plains or the Colorado rains.
Landing.
Or you're driving to Bemidji in the snow. When you're headed forth to Chicago on the 4th and Winnipeg is holding up the show. Conversation oh so very dull. Absolutely nothing in the skull. You can drive to the equator if you have a speculator and you turn it on whenever there's a lull. Is that a chip of wood in the middle of the hood, or a chicken enchilada for an elf? Maybe it's a gob from the chin of Uncle Bob, who is not a man to keep it to himself. Maybe it's a serviette for birds, a glossary of itty-bitty words. Maybe it's a tuffet where a hurried little muffet lost her way when she was leaving with the Kurds. Maybe it's a tuffet where a hurried little muffet lost her way when she was leaving with the Kurds. When you're nearly hit by a stupid idiot with his good-for-nothing noggin on the phone, swerving in your lane, doing 90 in the rain, a cloud of amaretto and cologne. You feel the anger and you start to work. Maybe now's the time to go berserk before you pop a vessel. Let a speculator wrestle with another way of looking at the jerk. Maybe he's a shrink with a patient on the brink and he's rushing there while trying to talk him down. Maybe he's aware of a toxin in the air and he's off to warn the people of the town. Someone in his family could be sick. His daughter hit his mother with a brick. His dog has got the rabies, or his wife is having babies, but the odds are in your favor. He's a pretty bad driver. Okay, folks, that's it for me. The battery was very nearly 15%. So, yeah. Thanks so much. Tim, get a hold of me. You know how to get a hold of me. We'll figure something out. It's a long way from Denver to Aspen, as John Denver would say, but we can figure it out. Rodney Bell is already live, so we'll join him on Coffee with Rodney next. So his link is not in my description. You'll have to figure it out. I love you all. Thanks for being there. We'll see you next time.